In a galaxy where power and fear often speak louder than words, humans have earned a reputation that sends chills through the spines of even the fiercest alien warriors. Their legacy has grown so fearsome that the mere mention of humans sparks fear, hesitation, or grudging respect in the hearts of alien species across the stars. This is one of the stories where a simple invocation of humanity's name shifts the balance of power, changes minds, and halts conflicts before they even begin. Sometimes you don't need an army, just the whisper of a name. The ambush that never was. Captain Valros of the Iron Scythe, a ship as feared as its jagged namesake, stood on the bridge with a grin that revealed rows of sharp metallic teeth. They had trailed the small, rusting trader ship for hours, watching it drift through the uncharted zones of Sector Epsilon, the perfect spot for an ambush far from patrols or distress beacons. "Engage," Valros ordered, his voice a low rumble of anticipation. The crew, a patchwork of species with scarred skin, metallic limbs and eyes used to the darkness of space, leapt to action. The Iron Scythe emerged from its cloak, cannons glowing with a menacing red. Aboard the starbound Fortune, a trader ship known more for its reliability than strength, Captain Bren Hadley felt his stomach drop as alarms screamed across the bridge. He recognized the ship bearing down on them, pirates, and not just any pirates, but those known for leaving no survivors. His pulse raced as the comms lit up, signaling an incoming hail from the pirate ship. A face filled the holoscreen, scarred and grinning with malice. "Surrender, and I might make it quick," Valros purred, the promise of violence evident in his gaze. Bren swallowed, eyes darting to his crewmates, civilians with no training for what was about to come. His mind raced, sifting through memories of bar tales and traders' gossip, desperate for any edge, and then he remembered a story, a thin thread of hope. Clearing his throat, he forced as much confidence as he could muster into his voice. "I wouldn't do that if I were you, Captain Valros. This shipment is en route for delivery to the humans." For a moment, silence. Valros's eyes narrowed, the sneer fading. "You think I care about humans, trader? Stories spun to make them sound invincible are just that, stories." Behind him, a nervous shuffle. Thren, the weapons officer, a tall, insectoid being with dark, chitinous armor, spoke up. "Captain, we should reconsider. I've heard too many stories." Valros turned, incredulous. "Tales for hatchlings. Humans are just another species, no different than the rest." But the crew, seasoned cutthroats all, exchanged glances. One by one they remembered the stories they'd heard in shadowed docking bays and smugglers' hideouts. The Battle of Helion Scar, where human warships tore through pirate fleets with impossible maneuvers. The derelict ship floating near Oros Prime, found with no sign of battle but carrying a recording. "This is your only warning." Another crewmate, a bulbous, four-eyed Tour named Grell, shifted uncomfortably. "Captain, the last time someone raided a ship bound for humans, the entire port of Draka 9 was turned into ash. They say one human ship did it, just to make a point." Valros's sneer faltered, and the bridge quieted, the tension thickening like a tangible force. More murmurs rippled through the crew, each whisper another nail in the coffin of their resolve. The legends were too many, too detailed to ignore. "Stand down, Captain," Thren urged, his antennae twitching in agitation. "It's not worth it. They never come for us directly, but their warnings, they're not bluffs." Valros clenched his fists, metallic teeth grinding. He prided himself on fearlessness, on challenging the unknown, but even he couldn't shake the icy dread creeping into his chest. His crew, once willing to follow him to death's door, now looked to him with a mix of defiance and terror. With a growl, he slammed his fist on the console. "Disengage." The Iron Scythe peeled away, its dark silhouette vanishing back into the void like a nightmare retreating with the first light of dawn. Aboard the starbound Fortune, Captain Bren exhaled, shaking fingers gripping the console. His crew stared at him in awe, their eyes wide with disbelief and relief. For now, they were safe, not by weaponry or skill, but by the weight of a name that carried the power to stop a pirate king in his tracks. The name of humans was enough.